The NFL quietly circulated a memo this week telling teams to clamp down on punch-out attempts that instead hit the ball carrier, and the example footage that accompanied it apparently featured Detroit's Jack Campbell. League officials want defenders to target the ball, not the person, because missed punches that land on a runner can draw personal foul flags and create obvious safety problems. Fergie X, formerly Twitter. Campbell's response was equal parts defiance and blunt practicality. Asked about the memo, he shrugged it off. "I'm going to keep punching, and if I miss it, F it. Screw it," he told reporters. He added jokingly that the league's plan to call personal fouls on missed punch-outs might mean I'll probably have 150 personal fouls by the end of the year. That line lands as a warning. He knows the cost, and also as a clear statement of intent. He's not changing the violent strip style that's defined his play. Odyssey.com, Detroit's coaching staff sided with him. Defensive coordinator Kelvin Sheppard framed the memo as tone policing. He said the league sent out a memo and the tape and then shrugged at the specificity, calling Campbell's technique violent and aggressive, exactly what their defense wants. Sheppard's message was plain. The team values the forced fumble hunting that Campbell brings, even if the league now wants to scrutinize how it's done. SI, here's the practical tension. Punches that hit the ball can lead to game-changing turnovers. Punches that miss and strike the runner look like cheap shots and are increasingly subject to enforcement. The NFL's memorandum isn't theoretical. It's a real rule application push designed to reduce dangerous hits and create consistent officiating across stadiums. For defenders, that raises a calculus. Risk the flag and try to force the turnover, or play a safer wrap and secure tackle that avoids review but often fails to create change of possession opportunities. Newsweek.com. Why this matters beyond headlines. Campbell isn't some fringe tackler. He's a team leader, the Lions' tackle machine, and his violent strip attempts are part of what makes Detroit's defense disruptive. Through 6 games, he's piled up tackles for loss, sacks, and multiple forced fumbles, and his style creates momentum swings that coaches covet. Bench Campbell's technique and you alter the identity of the unit. Let him keep swinging and you accept the penalty risk in exchange for turnover upside. That's not an easy organizational call. Freepy.com. There's also an optics layer. The league highlighted Campbell in a memo that circulated to all 32 clubs, which naturally invites public scrutiny and puts opponents on notice to grip their ball security when facing Detroit. Campbell's public "I'll keep punching" posture feeds the narrative of an unapologetic enforcer. It rallies some fans and frustrates league officials. Either way, it forces officials and coaches to clarify where the line is between aggressive, legal strip attempts and illegal contact that merits a personal foul. Newsweek.com. What happens next is simple and consequential. Officials will flag egregious misses. Opponents will coach ball protection against Campbell specifically, and Detroit will decide whether the turnover-reward trade-off is worth the penalty risk on any given series. If Campbell keeps forcing fumbles without costing games to penalties, his approach will be justified. If the flags mount and flip outcomes, the team or the league will force the play to change. For now, Campbell's message is loud and unambiguous. He's keeping his hands busy. Consequences be damned. NBC Sports. The NFL sent a league-wide memo this week highlighting punch-out attempts and used Detroit's Jack Campbell as an example, a warning that defenders must aim for the ball, not the player. Lions defensive coordinator Kelvin Sheppard pushed back publicly, saying the tape is violent and effective and that he wants more of it from his team. NBC Sports' Campbell himself shrugged off the memo. "I'm going to keep punching, and if I miss it, F it. Screw it," he told reporters, adding with a grin that the league warned it might call personal fouls when a punch misses the ball and instead lands on the runner. Campbell and the Lions make the point that punch-outs are difficult at full speed and that forcing fumbles is a core part of how they attack. Odyssey.com. The optics matter. The league's emphasis is meant to curb blows that resemble body punches when they don't hit the football. But coaches and teammates argue the technique has produced turnovers, and Campbell leads the Lions in combined tackles, 56 through 6 games, while adding multiple forced fumbles and 2 sacks this season. The memo is a clarification of enforcement, not a rule change, and Detroit says it will continue to teach players to target the ball while maintaining the aggressive posture that has paid dividends. ESPN.com.